Hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me for our next video. So today is gonna be a protective ear style. I did it in the rubber band method as well as the cornrow. This style can be used for a boy or a girl, and I'm also gonna show you guys what I use to get his curls popping. So this is 3 days after I cornrow is here. I bring him to the barber to get a little lineup. 3 days and his hair is already looking like that, and this is why I like to use the rubber band, because his ear lasts longer and fresher after weeks. So I'm gonna show how I use the rubber band without putting a lot of tension on his head. And yes, he's very tender headed, and yes, this is a protective style that will help your child hair grow. Right here, I couldn't even twist out the end of his hair, but look at this one. I can twist it out. And just to let you all know, I did have his hair done 3 weeks like this with a rubber band, and I lost that footage, so this is a do-over video. This is a week and a half, and his ear is still looking fresh. The rubber band is still holding strong. Even though I'm pulling on it, it's still holding strong. I still oil his hair every 2 to 3 days to keep it moist. This is how I section his hair right after a wash. Just to make it easier for me, a little section on the top, then I part 4 section on the side, and here I'm about to wash his hair. See, each cornrow I remove, I put a rubber band at that section. Yes guys, call me lazy, but it got the job done quicker. And this is after I wash his hair. I'm going to be using this rubber band. This is a very thick rubber band. The link will be down in the description box for everything that I'm using. I'm going to be using the comb through as well as the CANT curl activator. And this is a rubber band remover. This is very safe to use, guys, in your child hair. And this is my oil. This is a mixture of oil that I have. You can use either if you want, or you can just use one if you can find just one. And this is a very safe rubber band remover, guys. I like using it usually. One time back in the past, I used to use my finger and pop the rubber band, and it used to sting me, and that hurts a lot. So it's very safe, guys. So here I'm showing you how his hair is well cleaned. As what I said, this is after wash. So I'm just gonna go ahead and oil his hair, and I like using this bottle because usually I just section his hair and make sure the oil is you know, at the roots everywhere, but here I'm showing you guys by me using that, it's all over. And as what I said, this is a curl activator. I just go ahead and use those. So what I do, I go ahead and section that whole section right there. I just do 4 section, and so it's more easier for me, guys. I have 3 of them here doing, and I want to make the work more easier. So guys, when you're using the rubber band, you have to make sure it's not too tight in your child hair. But as what I say, this style can last you up to 2 to 3 weeks, if you want even 4 weeks, because the rubber band's still standing strong. Because I did not zoom up for you guys to see properly, I just want you guys to see that part, but I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. So here I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure his hair is oiled properly from root to end, as you guys can see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of my curl activator, and this is like a little leave-in conditioner as well. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and section his hair, put them aside so it's easy access for me. So guys, we do not want ear bump when we're doing our child hair. We do not want hair bump. You all see when I do it, I did not pull the rubber band tight when I'm wrapping it. When I finish, I go ahead and I pull it. So you know, it could be tight but not that tight. I do not want any ear bump, and I do not want him to be uncomfortable because he's tender headed. So you guys see how I wrapped it, and then after I finish wrapped it, I go ahead and, you know, you see what I just do there? Yeah. So it's not tight, because each time you pull in one hair from the front behind, it's getting tighter. So you want to make sure the one that you do after, it's not tight, but still you want to go back and feel the front and make sure that is not tight as well. As what I say, guys, my son is very tender-headed, and after I do his hair, then I complained. Usually when I cornrow his hair, he do not like when I cornrow his hair. I do not know why. Like, people say I cornrow hair tight. I try my best not to cornrow my kids' hair tight, but he likes when I do the rubber band method. It's not too tight, it's not uncomfortable, and it lasts him longer. I do not wash his hair with a rubber band because it will burst more easier that way. So as what I say, guys, there's something else that I use to activate his curl. It's at the end of this video. Well, when I finish put the rubber band in, it's there. So see, I'm showing you guys, you want to make sure it's a little loose there. I'm always checking. Even when I put a rubber band, I use my finger and pull it up a little just to make sure it's not too tight. We do not want any ear bump. And remember, these are protective hairstyle. See what I do right there? That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah. So yes, guys, just go ahead and try this protective style. If you wash your child hair with the rubber band, it's gonna burst easier. Like around his head, I'll wash it, like on the side of his hair there, I wash it, but I remove the rubber band to wash his hair. And then if I'm supposed to do about this protective style, I do it. You see that, guys? Remember, each time you pull in it, you pull in the hair from behind to the front, and that can cause ear bump, and you do not want that. Am I missing anything? Let me see. There's something else I want to tell you guys. Okay, throughout the video I'll remember and tell you guys. Oh yeah, and if you have a child that always moving his or her head, and you have to be stopping to make sure you don't mess up on the cornrow with the rubber band, it's no problem because you just wrapping the rubber band around. Y'all can see my son was twisting and turning, and I still wrapping the rubber band. That's what I like with this. With the cornrow, I have to pull the cornrow out and then do it all over back, but with the rubber band I don't have to do that. Like, I'm just twisting it and it's not gonna mess up. You all see his hair and he's been moving. So you have a moving child, this is might be a style that you can do in your child hair with no problem. So for me to give the hair a little curl on top, because after I twisted it did have that curly look, at the end, I'm going to be using the comb tool and that S curl right here. So these are the two products that I use at the end to give in that curl, and I also use it at the side as well. So there we go, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please don't ask me to subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and don't forget to like, share, and leave me a comment. Again, thank you guys so much. Bye.